Hey, good evening, folks. And seeing as how it's coming up on the holiday season, happy holidays. Devonmoonshire here, coming to you from my nice relaxing recliner for a nice calm sit-down talk about the 3 milliliter Cobra atomizer by Siam Mods. Currently I've got it housed up on my Pro Mini, and as you can see, it looks pretty decent on there. Got this in trade from a buddy of mine, JCWest, and I gotta say it was a great trade. Everything went real smooth, and this atomizer for a Genesis atomizer is what style it is definitely a great performing atomizer. I really like this thing. The vapor production, the flavor, the throat hit, they're all there. And let me give you a quick vape on it real quick. Huge, delicious clouds of vapor. The flavor's just amazing on this one. Now, when I got this from Jamie, he had bored out the air hole on it to 1/16 of an inch, and that has a lot to do with the amount of vapor that it produces. The stock air hole is kind of small from what he says, so it's got a bit of a tighter draw. This one looks a lot like the Genesis atomizer. One big difference that I noticed with this one, though, is that it has double O-rings on the top to secure the cap in. Now, I really like this idea because I carry it in a hip holster that I got from my Pro. So I can just grab the top cap and pull it out of that hip holster, and it doesn't come off. I noticed something with the, unfortunately, with the Z80 Pro, which is also an extremely well-built atomizer, and it is also an extremely well-performing atomizer, but the top cap is kind of loose on it. This one isn't. I can sit here and shake it, mess with it, try to pull on it, and the top cap doesn't move. It doesn't budge. So the double O-ring design, definitely a win. It looks great with fluid in it. I love it. The green color just really sets everything off and has good contrast. Another nice thing about this is pull the cap off real quick again. Another good thing about this atomizer is the options you have. I've got a single wick in there right now with a 3/4 wrapped Kanthal wire. Give it a quick shot. Produces, massive amounts of vapor, without a doubt. But you've also got the possibility, as you can see on here, of being able to put multiple wicks into this atomizer. Now that, in my opinion, it's not really something I would use because I like the single wick design, but I think it's a good benefit. It's definitely nice. But another thing about having that many holes in the top with the screws in it is that you can change the position of your wick. So you can have your wick over here if you like to hold your button this way. I prefer it to where I'm holding it like this and hitting the button on the top so it can face my air hole down with my wick down. And that's just really comfortable for me. It's made out of titanium too, so it's an extremely light atomizer. I think my drip tip actually weighs more than the atomizer top cap does. So that's another huge benefit of this. Even with a Pyrex tank, it's lighter than a lot of my other Genesis atomizers. That's a big thing whenever you're carrying it around all day. And for a lot of people who have smaller hands and maybe even a little less strength in their hands, like say like me, they got arthritis, it can be a benefit to have a lighter atomizer. That's pretty much all I wanted to say about it. It performs extremely well. I haven't had a dry hit off of this thing yet, and I don't think I ever will. It's just you keep it wet, you keep it full, you vape it all the way down to nothing. I vaped it down to nothing the other day and didn't get a dry hit until the tank was completely empty. Hope you guys like the review, and have a great holiday, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Take it easy. Bye.